Welcome back, everyone. We have an ASMR video for all of you. The last time that we talked, my golden retriever Daisy had surgery, was about to have surgery, and about 4 or 5 days ago, she finally was able to take her cone off her head. And she seems to be back to normal. For those of you who don't know, she had a urinary tract infection, but needed surgery to get stones out of her bladder. The stones were causing her to pee blood, while the urinary tract infection was causing her to go over and over and over again, multiple times a night. And at some points, before she had the surgery, she was going 27 times in a span of 3 hours. It was a nightmare for her, obviously, and for me. Couldn't go to sleep. She couldn't go to sleep either, poor dog. But good news is, she's back to normal. In this time that I've been taking care of her, obviously, and going to work and making sure she was getting her millions of medications, I have plowed through a whole bunch of Star Trek Enterprise. I'm on Season 3, Episode 19. There's about 6 episodes left in that season. And then I just have Season 4 and I'm finished with it. But there is going to be a lot more videos, and I know I say this, and then when I say it, something happens, and here we go again with a hiatus, but that seems to be the theme of 2025, just nonsense. But Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out Thursday. Cannot wait. And we will be doing an unboxing of the collector's edition that I pre-ordered a million years ago. So hopefully that comes in on time. I remember when I pre-ordered Valhalla, for some reason, when I pre-ordered the collector's edition, the physical collector's edition came like a week after release. I was so pissed. But I was able to actually, they gave me a code to download the game and just play it. So it was fine, I was able to play it, but collector's edition, unfortunately, was a week later. Hopefully that is not with Origins, with Shadows. But anyway, let's get to this video. So, some of you may know that there is an app out there called Temu, and you've probably seen the zillions of ads where they say you can get certain items for free and all this other stuff, and I just thought it was a giant scam. But I don't know how this happened, but I got like an email or something where they told me I could get $100 worth of stuff for free. And I'm like, okay, let me finally check this app out. So I go on the app, and I order a couple of things, thinking I'm getting them for free, and they say, oh, well, you need to order and spend X amount more dollars to be able to get your $100 free. It's an ingenious way of marketing, and normally I don't fall for stuff like that. I can see right through it. But I was already pot committed, if you will, with some of the items that I liked that I saw on the site, and so I bought them. And I am here to say that they did, in fact, PayPal me the $100 back, so that is legitimate. So for only $56, these are the 4 items I purchased for $56, including shipping. I ordered a video game chair that I thought would be bigger than it actually was. Don't get me wrong, it's decent chair. I can fit in it. It reclines and everything else. But it's really geared for like a, really, really, really skinny person, or ages 8 to 14, if you will. But I'm actually going to keep the chair in my bedroom because when I have to watch certain videos on my computer or YouTube playthroughs or something, instead of just sitting in my computer chair, which gets uncomfortable after a while, I can just recline back in this little game chair. So that's a pretty cool thing. I bought, included in the $56, I bought a steam cleaner, multi-piece steam cleaner. I figure why not? I could use it, see if it works. I bought a pretty cool looking bedspread. So I got a mattress cover, I got sheets, I got, linen set, the whole deal. And I got this. Now, I didn't really look into what this was. I just saw it. I quickly gauged at the picture. And I said to myself, you know what? What the hell? Let's try it. Let's buy it. So again, $56, including shipping. I got the video game chair. I got the steam cleaner set. I got the mattress linen set. And then I got this. This is, what it says, is the Games Console Good, or Games Good Console, whatever. It features an HD screen, 640 by 480 high pixel. It's the model DR35 Plus, top of the line handheld game console, effortlessly playing tens of thousands of games. 64-bit it says, simulator, gamepad, and memory card. Shows you the different models, colors here. I chose with purple. And then here it says quad-core simulator, gamepad, memory card, TV output, battery detachable, and high resolution. And on the back, the product parameters. So it has a 3.5-inch display, high-definition IPS screen. And again, the resolution is 680 by 480. It has an ARM Cortex-A7, main frequency 800 millimeters, built-in 512 max, 1 gig of RAM. 1 gig of RAM, 8 gigs of memory. The battery is a detachable lithium-ion polymer battery. And it supports TF card expansion with a maximum support of 128 gigs. It has a dual 3D stereo rocker and 2A charging. Unique 4-button design on the back. Compatible with 10 emulator games. Now this is interesting. On the front it says tens of thousands. Here it says 10 emulator games. Support for the large screen, meaning a TV. And support handheld connection for 2 people, which I imagine they're talking about the Game Link feature like a Game Boy would have. And here are the buttons on the back that they're saying is a unique design. So they're basically L1 and L2 buttons like on a PlayStation controller. But they're obviously positioned a little weirdly. So this has a warning notice. The power of the game console is low after receiving it. The battery power may drop quickly. It will return to normal after charging for a few hours and waiting for it to be fully charged. Okay, well, we'll see how that plays out. This is the console itself. Let's take it out. Comes with screen wipes. That's pretty cool. And this looks like the manual. So if you hit select and start at the same time, and you access the search interface and exit the menu. This is interesting. It says you must insert the system card into the TF card position before starting up. Well, I don't. Does it come with a card? I don't see one. Maybe it's in here. Maybe it's already in the system, I hope. How funny would this be if this was a system that just came like it is without any games, and then you had to install them. Alright, so you have your gamepad, you have your escape button, you have select and start, the Y, X, and A, B, dual analog. This looks like volume control. The triggers on the back, R, L, and R2, L2. And it looks like the power button, so there it is, DR35 Plus. Let's see what we can find. Looks like it has MAME. That's cool. Turn the sound off here. Sega Mega Drive, Super Famicom, NES, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, PlayStation, CPS-1. I think this is like a Capcom, if I had a wild guess, it's Capcom, maybe arcade. IGS, Neo Geo, last played, favorites, search, all games, download, and settings. Well, you know what? Let's take a look at Game Boy. Oh, wow. Okay, so these games are called, there's only 38 on here. And aside from Adventure Island, Aladdin, Arkanoid, Batman, but Bunny Adventure is actually Tiny Toon Adventures. Castlevania. Cool Kid, that's 7 Up, that's Cool Spot is really what that should be. Gargoyle's Quest is called Devil's Village. Diablo for the Game Boy? That can't be right. Duffy Duck. That should be Darkwing Duck. Earthworm, Jim, FIFA Football, Final Fantasy Legend 2, 3. Okay, so it doesn't have Final Fantasy Adventure, but it does have the 3 Legends. Legend of the River King, Batman Forever, Ghostbusters 2. Oh no, there's 38 pages of games. Mulan. This actually, you know what? I mean, now, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of, I got the Mortal Kombat 4, it should be under Game Boy Color. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of emulators, systems that are better than this, but, I mean, if you take the $56 and divide it by 4, it's roughly $15 an item. This isn't bad for $15. You got the Mega Mans on here. Spider-Man. Bart versus the World there. Tecmo Super Bowl. Mutant Ninja Turtles. Tetris DX. Let's play Tetris DX here. Let's see how good I am at Tetris. Well, I don't think this works. It's not letting me. That's interesting. Alright, do I have to add my name? Oh, I guess I do. Okay. Yeah, let's do Marathon. I've seen some videos of, it was all the rage about 6 months ago when a lot of people in the Tetris community were trying to defeat the game, like literally make it crash on the NES. And let me tell you something, I've always thought I've been good at Tetris, but boy, oh boy, am I not even close to being good. And then there was this kid who kept trying to do it, would get so close. then he made major news when he finally did do it. He crashed the NES Tetris game and actually defeated it. And the entire community went bananas for him. It was a pretty cool story to see. Well, thank God I'm not on a high level right now, because I am in a terrible position. But most of the time I'm able to salvage and get my way out of it somehow. But right now the blocks are not cooperating with what I'm getting. But I'm set up for a Tetris. Here we go. There we are. I really am excited for Assassin's Creed Shadows, guys. Not so much for the Japanese setting. A lot of people are excited for that. I'm more excited to see how Ubisoft, or what Ubisoft does with this whole Animus Hub. And what's going to happen with all these other games that are going to be centrally linked to it. And so the interesting thing that they're doing is they're taking the modern day story and really scrapping it from the games themselves. And if people actually want to follow the modern day story, which is honestly the only reason why I keep playing it, I was very intrigued by the modern day story in the early Assassin's Creed games, and that's what hooked me, the science fiction side of things. So for those that really don't care about it, it won't bog up the game. And for people like myself who do care about it, there'll be separate entries into the Animus Hub that were just for the modern day story. So comment in the section below if what your thoughts are on Shadows, if you're excited for it, or if you're like me and love the modern day story and wish it would get back to how it used to be. Right now it's just really an afterthought because of the writing is so terrible. It used to be very good. The writer of the first couple Assassin's Creed games, the story writer, was named Corey May. And he left after Assassin's Creed 2, I believe, after the Ezio trilogy, basically. And it's gone downhill from there. So that's what happens in the video game industry. It's high turnover rate with certain companies, and he's been gone for a while. So Ubisoft themselves are in trouble financially with boneheaded decisions and albatross budgets to make games that nobody really cared that much about, or they thought would and didn't. So we'll see what happens with that company. Let's see here. I'm not doing terribly. You know, this is a pretty little cool system. I mean, $15, I'm actually kind of happy I bought it. It's not horrible. As soon as I get game over, we'll go and try other systems and other games. But yeah, this is a pretty cool deal. MLB The Show comes out the 18th, so Tuesday. It'll be at my house, and baseball season is closely upon us. The Japanese series is taking place now, and I guess the Hanshin Tigers shut out both the Cubs and the Dodgers in exhibition play, which is pretty cool feat, you know, to shut out two Major League Baseball teams. for some reason, it does not feel like the speed is getting that fast. And I'm on level 6, about to be level 7. Like when you get to level 9, you really feel a difference, maybe. I haven't played Tetris on a Game Boy in so long, let alone really any system in so long, so even though, as I've said before, in a weird way, it is my favorite game of all time. It's just, you know, I'm not a musician, but musicians have said, you know, they see notes and it just makes sense to them. You know, just the language that makes sense, that flows. It's just a language that they've always known. And with Tetris, just the shapes and how they fit so perfectly. It's just a language I feel I've always known. You know? May sound a bit crazy, but oh, thank you, I needed you. And we're going to get a double off of you. Yeah, I don't really feel that much of a speed difference here, which is interesting. I thought that would open up. I actually made things worse. Yep, we'll throw you here, and then we'll throw you there. Throw you here, throw you there. There's an app on my phone that I've had for a while. It's called Benjamin. And it's one of those apps that you can play games on your phone and make money if you complete certain tasks. But it also, you can hook it to your bank account. Oh, here we go. Now I'm on level 9, and this is the speed I remember. It's now really, it's way faster than it had been. And you get money back, you know, a percentage back of what you spend. It just gives you cash back, basically. But yeah, I've played a couple games on there, and I've made a couple $100, guys, just playing word games and other things, and it's free to download, and I'm not getting sponsored or anything, and I don't get anything if you do download it. But if you're bored and you're playing games on your phone anyway, it's one app that I've actually cashed out, so I can say it is legitimate. And I download it, make you guys some extra money, just, you know, doing stuff you're probably going to do anyway. So I don't remember what the highest level I've ever gotten to was on Tetris. I just don't remember as a kid. It might be like 15 maybe. I don't know. And now I'm way older, and obviously my reaction time and hand-eye coordination is not as like it used to be, as we all know when we get older. So I wonder if I can at least get there. I don't know. I just cannot mess up, you know, with a poorly placed block. But so far, I'm hanging in there. Hanging in. This is a pretty cool system. So it does have tens of thousands of games. That is correct. That is true. I wonder if you can save. Now there is a memory card here, but I don't know if it's just a card that has games on it, and because I do have an emulator that I've hooked up to the TV here in the game room that does have save states, which is nice. So you can save your progress. I just don't know if this one does as well. But maybe we can do some, you know, gaming here on this little handheld. If you like this video and want to see more gameplay, I can show you some of the games I played as a kid on Game Boy that I have in my collection. But instead of, you know, hooking up the hardware and all that other stuff, I can just plug this thing in and give it a go. Speed is getting up there now. It's getting up there. That's not the one I wanted. Okay, let's do that. That's good. Okay. I need a line. There it is. Okay. Oh boy, I'm in trouble now. Yeah, level 14 is no joke. Should have gone the other way. Oh, that's a mistake. I'm in trouble. Can I get to level 15? I'm one line away. Yep. Oh, not good. Not good, folks. Not good. But that might work. Yep. Level 16. Well, I at least beat my childhood level. And again, that's not 100% accurate. I might have done better. I just took a guess out there at what level I've gotten to in the past. But I'm in rough shape here now. This is no bueno. Nope, wrong way. Okay, can do this. Ooh, that was close. Wow. Got a line. Got there. Level 17. Ah, there's the first mistake. I'm in trouble. Well, I might have... Ah, there's my second mistake. I'm not going to be able to get myself out of that. No, and I just... There. Well, I finished at level 18, guys. 88,000. Alright. Oh, there is a save states. That's cool. That's really cool. Alright. Well, let's... Can we go back? How do we go back? Escape, maybe? No. Ooh, I don't want to play this. I want to play the Flintstones. So how do I get back from... Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's check out what they have for PlayStation. Will this really play PlayStation games? It's 7 pages of games here. Let's see if they even load. That'd be something else. Pepsi, man. This game came out only in Japan, and you play as a Pepsi guy, Pepsi worker, the mascot or whatever, and you go around. I forget exactly what you do, but yeah. Crash Bandicoot 3, we already saw that. Lion King. So it doesn't have a lot of games for the PlayStation, but let's see if we can just pick one that Yeah, Pepsi Man again. So it repeats certain games. All right, let's play Tekken 3. Let's see if this loads pretty good. This would be something else. It looks like it's loading. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What just happened? Oh yeah, it's the slowdown is terrible. There's a lot of slowdown. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to exit that. So PS1 I don't think will load that well. We tried Game Boy Color. We saw some Game Boy games. Game Boy Advance, NES, Super Famicom. Let's go to MAME. What do we got here from MAME? A lot of King of Fighters. Contra. See if we can get some beat-em-ups or something. Oh, this is Street Fighter, Marvel, Capcom, Double Dragon. Bottom of the ninth. Baseball stars. They have like turtles or something. I don't know how I would. I mean, I'd have to somehow get to. Oop. I don't want to do that. I don't know what I just loaded. Arm pulley. I don't know what that is. Let's see if we can get something that I've played before, or that I'm familiar with at least. Could have done Double Dragon up there, but let's see what else we got. More bottom of the ninth. More baseball stars. So it looks like it just repeats stuff. And there may be some games that I'm bypassing that they've changed the actual name like they did on the Game Boy games. Let's see. Now we're going to the D's. Double Dragon. Dungeons and Dragons. Fantasy Zone, Fatal Fury. It's Fighting Fantasy, no idea. Final Fight. You know what, let's do some Final Fight here. Let's see if this loads it any good. Looks like we're okay. I guess you can't skip this, so we'll take a look at it. Oh, here we go. Just hit select. Okay, we'll be Hager. Can I move with the pad, or no? I can only move. Wait. Oh, I can. I can move the analog stick here. Alright, so A is jump. X and Y don't do anything, and okay. I'm not too good at Final Fight. I always thought it was very hard. Streets of Rage, by the way, I'm really good at for the Genesis, but I was never good at Final Fight. Never. Can I pick this weapon up? That'd be great. There we go. Some knives. Oh, there's a boss, maybe? I don't know. No. Yeah, I'm in trouble. These knives? Yep. Oh, I needed that, that's for sure. Here's a sword. Oh, here's a boss. There he is. Not even doing any damage to him. What is going on here? This is certainly bananas. Look at all the people on the... I thought there was a special move you could do, but I guess not. Oh, he's almost done. Oh, I died. Alright. Oh, there's round one. Alright guys, well that'll be it for this video. Really cool little system here. I'm happy I have it. I'm going to go on to Temu. I haven't received two of the items yet. I have not received the bedspread, and I have not received the steam cleaner yet, but I believe the bedspread is scheduled to come in tomorrow. So, leave a comment in the comment section below if you liked this little video, and if you want to see more relaxing gameplay videos in the future. If you do, I'll do them. If you thought that this was a waste of time and you don't want to see any more, tell me that as well. And if you do want to see them, I'll see if I have any games on here, if you want to give a list of games you'd like to see me play, and if this has it, I'll be more than happy to do it for you guys. Make sure it goes in nice and neat there. Okay. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. Remember, Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out Thursday. I have other games that are on their way as well. And then I have a bunch of limited run games that I've ordered almost 2 years ago that I still haven't received. It's funny, they're doing a last call for Castlevania Dominus, or they brought it back from the vault or something. And I ordered that stuff 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, so I'm going to have to email them and figure out why I haven't received my stuff yet. But I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.